Creatures of the night. In the book, you try to read it. Okay, then, you know, he figures out that it's a fake book. Let me get rid of that creatures of the night thing. Might as well sit that over here by the damn Indian thing, too. Indian picture also. No, leave it. Drop. Key. Pulse book. Found that in there. I think I've got pretty much still need everything else I got here. Okay. No, don't save yet. No, leave it. Go away from here. Okay. Don't go through yet. Saved. Alright, so you can use the oil lamp before you go in there. You can set it down. Just put it down right there in one spot so that then it'll keep the room lit up. Drop. Ah, get away from me. Can that thing go through the, like a ghost? Is there like a spot right here? Oh yeah, perfect spot for the music to play. Whoa. Yeah, something opened up here. Whoa. 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 Pentagrams and all that shit. Okay. Hurry up, grab shit before the fucker comes in and corners me. For real, man. A fucking skull? Okay. Return the game, action, search. A dagger? There's a dagger, a sacrificial dagger to some unholy call. Oh my god. Another dagger? Another dagger? Oh man, another parchment thing? Does that mean memo thing? Oh my god. And another? And the book? Oh great, so we're gonna be reading more into this shit, and he who reads too much into the books or something is cursed or something. It's gonna be filled with horror. And another book, a golden one, a real fancy looking one. What is that? The fucking Bible to whatever's going on in this fucking room? Whatever this room has to do with it has the fucking that thing that's got a pentagram on the floor and the fucking skull on the counter there. Oh yeah, I love where this is going. Okay. So yeah. What to read first? Read whatever.
Ludwig Prien. De vermis mysteriis.
Mysterious? Mysterious? Mysterious?
In nomine invocatoris, si non sanctificatus est, cave. De vermis mysteriis.
Alright, so it's all foreign language.
Fatum et eum versus.
Something about a cave?
Tibi magnum inominandum signa stellarum nigrarum et.
That's all there is? Yep. Alright. The end. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, remember you shouldn't read the fucking books. Oh man. I just put a curse on myself. Oh man. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna jump cut, don't worry. I'm gonna jump cut. Damn it! What the fuck is going on here, man? For real? Oh, man. Okay, well, that was pretty... that's a pretty good scare factor. He who reads the books will be cursed. And yeah, and then you go and read them. I mean, that fucking other parchment thing, paper, warned your ass. Don't read the books, man. Seriously, don't read the fucking books, dumbass. Okay. Put it down. Parchment.
The Sacrificial Dagger, Otto Stern, Lumina Books.
Oh my god. A memo or description paper about this dagger? Oh, what am I about to read? Oh.
The importance placed on ritual sacrifice is constant in religious cult practice. Propitiating the gods is a theme common to many religions. The Old Testament affords many examples. Primitive polytheistic belief systems integrate sacrifice in their rituals as part of the recurrent process of reaffirmation and, naturally enough, group cohesion.
Cohesion. Maybe I don't want to know this terminology. And the new freaking narrator all of a sudden. Wasn't expecting that with the different accent. Somebody who may be from one of them kinds of territories where this kind of crap might take place. Anyway.
The members of their social and religious community come together in an act of purification and atonement.
Atonement? Atonement for what? The sin of being born? We were born through sin? Well, whatever. No, nothing. No, don't answer me. This does too fucked up. I don't want to know this shit. What does this shit
It would
say?
be erroneous to imagine the act of human sacrifice, linking priest, offering, and God, C.F. Manzetti, stone cults, as anything less than a vital focusing of the group's faith. The act also ensures the continuing appeasement of the god, but only if practiced by a recognized officiating priest using the appropriate instrument.
Instrument. Maybe dagger is what I was thinking. Ooh.
Studies made concerning primitive religious groups bear witness to the central role of sacrifice in living ritual.
Religious groups bear witness to the role of the concern studies made concerning primitive made religious groups made people witness it, making people think it's required. Back then, all this that kind of bullshit. You need to sacrifice to appease the gods or whatever. That's fucked up. Really. I mean, those people were eventually killed, punished. You know, and like by God, to my understanding at least. And to, well, what I want to believe, they were eventually punished because that's completely wrong. Of course, this kind of shit is wrong to do. Anyway.
My own work in the field
Your
of
own work?
psychology brought me into contact with a sorcerer living in the region of Arkham.
Sorcerer?
He introduced me to the
Arkham?
rite of steel.
Arkham Asylum?
To a ceremony known
Isn't Arkham from like
as
Batman or something?
adoring the black goat of the woods with 1,000 youngs. The god being adored is known as the vagabond.
Vagabond.
Here, the dagger's role, which allows the life breath to pass.
Which allows the life breath to pass. Fuck you. Just fuck you, people.
from one dimension to another
One dimension to
is
another.
essential.
One dimension to another. You're fucking lunatics.
The vagabond is a frightening figure.
Damn
Being able
right.
to move where he wants and to kill those who have
Where he wants.
displeased the goat god. for
He's the
whom
goat
he acts
god.
as a go-between.
You're the goat god.
The goat is clearly a fertility god. The priest, having spoken the invocation, must choose the appropriate dagger for the sacrifice.
Fuck you.
The
Oh,
knife
fuck,
with a
there's one.
sinusoidal blade that must be dipped 7 times on night when the moon
Dipped?
is full in water that has been distilled
Water.
100 times will be laid
100
aside,
times.
since it would send the vagabond back into his own dimension. See illustration.
Oh, in water that has been send the vagabond back into his own dimension. The knife with the sinusoidal blade that must be dipped 7 times on nights when the moon is full, in water that has been distilled 100 times, will be laid aside since it would send the vagabond. Sorry me having to reread this shit and spend more time on these pages, but maybe this is probably part of the game. Obviously, it's part of what you're supposed to do in the game. Essentially, that must be dipped 7 times on nights when the moon is full, and water that has been distilled 100 times will be laid aside. Back to its own dimension. Maybe we don't want to lay it aside. We want to use that dagger that's shaped like that to not set it aside and send that fucker vagabond back where it belongs, back into hell. Whatever.
The priest will rather
That one.
choose the dagger with a curved blade. That is more appropriate for slitting of the lamb's throat. This act transfigures the sorcerer priest and plunges the assembled worshippers into a divine trance.
Divine trance. This is fancy words. Just symbols of person of divine trance. Oh man. Sacrificial stack. Now there's another one here.